Did I do it? Did I hit the button in time? There we go. Sweet. Hello. I'm trying to mess with my TV here and it's all screwed up. I got to get my chat all lined up. It's been months since I've been in the Nuggatorium doing the live stream. I see y'all in there. I see that Brian T was quick to the punch with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Brian T. Always early with the Nugget Fund. So many nuggets, so little time. All right, let me get this going here. I apologize. I'd rather go on decently at the right time than be completely ready, because I can still see your guys' stuff. Come on! I can't believe I got my little chat screen TV thing here and it's all screwed up. It's not working anymore. I'm dying out here. I am dying out here. Okay, here we go. It's a nice brand new TV and now it's not working. How dare they? They pulled the wool over my eyes and now I need to get into this. And I see Utah is here. I saw some V-gates earlier. The stream quality's crispy. That's good. That's good to hear. I got the lights. I got the sound. Hopefully all that is good, even though I didn't test it as much as I should have. That's how we do it. We just go for it. We just go for it. All right. I'm doing good, Chris Croft. I see you there. Colin Pitt's been watching since the 5th U.S. state. You joined in a little late. Come on now. Come on. Okay, where is, I'm in this, I'm still clicking around, but trickle in everyone. It's good to see everyone. I want to see where everyone's coming in from. Let me jack up my thing here. I can't believe the TV's not working. What the hell? I unplugged it, I plugged it back in. That's usually the entire thing. Charlotte, Bavaria, nice. UK, yeah, see these live streams are pretty good. The middle of the day, we've got Brian T checking in from SoCal. Missoula, I see a Carrie. Got Yeti Bigfoot from Alaska, Germany. Nice. I like having as much diversity as possible. Redbird MTV with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get things situated here so I can actually not miss super chat, so I can keep up with the chat a little bit better. This is New Zealand checking in. Sweet. Hey, what time is it? Hey Google, what time is it in New Zealand right now? What? It's not, what? Oh, maybe, did I unplug it from the last time this happened? Things are all out of whack. You go away and just nothing's the same. Vancouver Island in the house, the Swiss Alps, Bentonville, Arkansas. This is awesome. This is great. Hey, Garrett, what's up? I see you there. It's good to ride with Todd out in Maryland. Scotland, sweet. Multiple Scotland. Hey, I see Vincent Gregory, awesome. This is fantastic. I've got an agenda for the stream here. I might as well pull that up as well while we're at it. While we're backpedaling and screwed up. Okay, I'm trying to get into the little live stream thing, the live stream module that YouTube used to have. They don't have it anymore. You have to go to a separate thing to be able to actually see, because it's very easy to miss chats, and you don't want to miss the chats, and they don't make it easy on you, especially when your TV's gone. Woo Pig Suey, what's up? Oh man, are you going to do any shredding in Ohio? Yes, if you check out 50stateshred.com, you can see I've done Ohio. I've done 43 states. I've only got 5 of the lower 48 left to go, which is awesome. And oh man, it's very, very cool to have so many states down. Yeah, 50stateshred.com. That's where I've been. That's everywhere I've been. I've been to Nebraska. Look at the website. Come on. Can I ride with you in Minnesota? I've been to Minnesota. We've been over this. So yeah, the links will they'll pop up. I got a little automated thing, hopefully, to pop up the thing to show you everywhere I've been. If you didn't email me, if you didn't send me an email and say, hey man, I've got a really cool place that we could come ride, then I'm not gonna ride with you. It's not gonna happen. You gotta actually, oh, are we going? Are we going? You're adjusting the picture quality? There we go. Oh yeah, as everything kind of wigs out on my end. Hopefully it didn't kill the stream. Uh-oh. I see. I see a spinning wheel, but I think I'll actually get... No, it was coming up there for a second. 72-year-old tandem rider thoroughly enjoys my vids. Watch him all. Thank you, the old man. That is fantastic. You know, I would love to know who the oldest subscriber is. I've got a couple guys that are probably 75 years old that have emailed me, and so yeah, after 75, my viewership really falls off. You know, I'm pretty good. Yeah, you 43-year-olds, you 50-year-olds, you're not old. You're not old whatsoever. It's not even getting started with old age. So yeah, come on, display. I want my TV. I want my screen. Well, Miles is 101. That's pretty good. Shout out to Des P in England, 70 years old. Hey, Andrew Pagan met me at Big Sky. Cool, yeah, I was on the lift. I got to meet a couple people. Big Sky, Montana, baby. That MLC Adventures, 42 years old, feels like 80 after crashing last week. Man, I got back home and I was riding with my brother the day after getting back home and spun out on Benicia territory, went down, like all these scratches and all these things. It's like so funny how a little tiny crash screwed up my grips. A little tiny crash can just kill you. And it's, man, I'm so lucky that I don't actually get get many injuries or crashes. It's the best. Oh, spokesman, MTB. He is on his 24-day road trip in Memphis right now, riding Fayetteville if there's no rain. If not, maybe Salida. He rode Laurel and Pilot Rock in Brevard on Saturday. I'm toast. He will be on the Crested Butte trip, which starts on Saturday in Colorado, chasing Epic. We're going for it. We are going for it, and we're diving in. We're going to be socially distanced. We're going to do shuttles. We're going to wear masks, and it's going to be a blast. We're getting back into the thick of things. Lifted Adventures with the $2 super chat that says you should ride Fats in South Carolina, my all-time favorite trail system, as we've determined. Marcus, when is the new merch coming? The new merch is coming. I've got it on order. I will do like posts and, you know, I'll do all kinds of stuff for that so you guys can, you guys will see. But yeah, right now, if you go to my store, I moved my store over to Worldwide Cyclery, so I've only got a couple things because I did that big blowout sale that you guys probably saw, that I put everything on sale and was able to clear out all my old inventory of stuff. And yeah, so it's going. It is going. We've got Raccoon Mountain checking in. Oh man, hey, Bam Bam Ricky with the $10 super chat with the tacos and beer. Thank you. Bam Bam Ricky rode with him in El Paso, had a blast. That is Hell Paso out there for sure. Hell Paso. That was one of the toughest, craziest places. A lot of people ask me, like, what's the biggest surprise on the 50-state shred? And almost every place was a surprise. That was like the coolest thing about every single time I would ride, is like, wow, this is crazy. Everything's like something new, something you wouldn't expect. It's really, really, really cool. Hey, we got Greenie in the house, 9209. Ask Sid and Mackie about my Everesting challenge idea that involves you and others. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I want any part of that Everesting thing. That just scares the living hell out of me. I don't want to die. All right. Wandering with Wade with the $5 super chat. Uppy Downey for the win. Yep, the Uppy Downey Blue Square Trails at DTE Energy. That was fantastic. That was another surprise. You hear about trails that are, you hear about them, and the hype gets built up and all that, but then you actually go to a place and it rules, then it's pretty amazing. Oh, you know what? I actually have a secret link. There we go. Even though my stupid TV is not acting up, I think I can use my little secret link here and get it so I can make sure that I have everything properly going. Oh my God, this is such a mess. That's okay, you guys are here. You guys are, no, I'm in my van right now. This is obviously my van, I'm not home. Oh, come on, where's my video? I hate this, Okay, there's the link, I've got the link. Guys, just keep chatting, keep chatting. I need to get my secret link here. Full on concentration. It's been months since I've done a live stream. Oh, invalid parameters. No, why? Why do they hate me? What states haven't I ridden? I have not ridden Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. Those are the 5 lower 48s that I have not ridden yet, and I will get to them because it's not going to be that hard. Christian Burrell says with the $5 super chat, ask Sarah to make Soul Dinger stickers. I want to buy some. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I like that. Soul Dinger stickers. Soul Dinger. Say that 5 times fans. Mark Cox. When will you come to Random Town to ride trails you've never heard of? That is the basic long and short of it. Okay, I'm doing the secret link again. I am doing this secret link once again. Come on. Why aren't you working? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this is good entertainment right now, isn't it? What was the coldest temperature in the van? You know, when I was in Arkansas and I was sleeping inside, I think the van got down to like 25 degrees or something like that, where it was the first time I had ever had to actually worry, like, wait, do we have to like make sure that stuff doesn't freeze in the van? I actually had not even thought about that stuff could possibly getting all screwed up. Hey, shut up. I did not think for a second that I would have to worry about stuff freezing over in the van, which is so funny. Okay, one more time. Secret link. Come on. I think YouTube might have killed this whole thing. They've screwed it over for me. I can't believe it. I can't believe this YouTube. You know, I'm just going to quit YouTube. You know, I've had it. I've had enough. I'm moving to Twitch. All right. I know this is very entertaining. I've got all kinds of stuff I want to work on my bike, too, because I've completely neglected. There we go. Sweet. Just because this stupid screen isn't working doesn't mean that I won't be able to miss. I'm going to get my chat blown up very, very big because that's how we do it here. I'm very, very good on the chat when I have the screen open. I don't have the screen open right now, but I can basically read all of your chats. I'm just not going to respond to all of your chats. That's all there is to it. I can see them, but I'm not going to be able to actually respond to them all because, you know, not all of them are really good talking points. Randy Thompson, what do I have to do to ride with you guys? You just have to email me. It's very simple. There's a contact form on my website, and yeah, you just email me, you make a pitch, and that's all you got to do. Hey, RC, what's up, dude? Outdoor Gold. I see you rode with my buddy Joe, the Colorado kid. He's out on his Colorado adventure right now, which is super cool. I really, it's the bummer that I don't think I'll be able to ride with you and Crashing Dad this time around, which really sucks, but that's okay. I see that the old man has hit me with a $5 super chat. Thank you, the old man. Keep riding. Love the videos. I love interacting with the chat. This is like such my favorite thing of just hanging out with you guys here. I get so much from the love. It's amazing. So hey, we got here, but if I'm gonna be looking down there, oh man, it's this TV. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot the TV a little bit more while still juggling chats, so I can make sure I see what everything is going on. When will the Ohio video go up? Very soon, but sooner, even more sooner on Patreon. I think the Ohio video goes up tomorrow on Patreon, actually, and we're still on Pittsburgh on Wednesday, but yeah, it's all a surprise. It's kind of a big surprise. I kind of like not showing everywhere I've been. Well, the exact timing of everything. All right, I'm unplugging and I'm plugging back in. I see the Crashing Dad in the chat talking about the Colorado kid's beard. I see Michael Jensen with the 1999 super chat. Thank you, Michael. Good to hear from you once again, even if it's with a mic drop full on. Yeah, Jude, thank you, Michael. I hear there's a mass exodus from San Fran. Yeah, ask Michael Jensen, actually. He lives in San Francisco, and man, all the South Lake Tahoe properties, all the real estate is like getting snatched up like crazy now because South Lake Tahoe was a pretty reasonable vacation kind of place, and now all the San Francisco tech nerds that have all this money that can work remotely, they're branching out. There's no reason to live in dirty, disgusting San Francisco. But if it's nice and quiet and you live on a nice street like Michael Jensen, it's still good. San Francisco is the ultimate. As someone from the Bay Area, San Francisco is the ultimate love-hate of how beautiful it is and how amazing it is and how much culture and food and all these positives and just how dirty it's always been. It's always been like when I was a 16-year-old kid, first got my license, me and my friends would go to San Francisco because it's something to do, and it was just, you'd always get harassed by homeless people, and that has not changed one iota from when we were kids. Come on, TV, you piece of garbage. Samsung. I love Samsungs. I do great on all these great Samsungs. Oh, nice. Outdoor Gold took 3 weeks off. I love it. Yeah, we got to get some Soldinger stickers. That would be pretty good. Don't tell Sarah. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna keep all the profits. What kind of bike do I have? It's I've made a few videos about my bike. You can see them, bkritmo.com. Now that's a generic kind of thing. So, yeah, I got videos about my bike. I actually have on my website. If you go to my website, has my thing been scrolling through it all? Like my little chat bot that puts in links in the chat. I wonder if that's working or not. But it's there on my website, bkxc.bike. You can find all kinds of fun and interesting information. My TV not working it's bumming me out. It's going to make it impossible for me to actually work on my bike and actually, no chat bot workhorse. Dang, I want to be able to work on my bike. I want to be able to see the chat on the TV. I can't believe it. Where in Tennessee did I ride? Windrock XC. That was months ago. 50stateshred.com. Come on. 50stateshred.com. I'm gonna do it. HTTP/ there you go. You can go look at the website. Go look at the map. And this shows everywhere I rode. It has the links with the videos. And everywhere I've been. I've done it all, baby. 43 states down. Yes. Okay, so I guess I will make an attempt to squint at the screen. Ooh, yeah, I've got this very blown up. I'll make an attempt to squint at the screen while I I multitask here. Let's see if the main cam is a little bit better for this. Yeah, a little bit. I've got the Ritmo V1 here with the seat in the way. Get out of the way. Yeah. There we go. A little bit better. Okay. Got to look here. If I'm looking, I can't believe this TV's not working. I'm going to reboot. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Lacrosse was amazing. That lacrosse was super cool. It was really awesome to see a place and get to hear the story about La Crosse, Wisconsin, being a mountain bike mecca for a long time, and they've had to fight for a lot of trail access, and things fell apart in La Crosse, and then they got it back, and now they're building awesome trails in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Some really nice new, keep it down. Nice new flow trails stuff, tough DH stuff, and then a whole nother section that we got to ride actually, which was really sweet. Randy Thompson, thank you for the $5 super chat. Make sure you leave a message. You can leave a message, I think, as long as the super chat is over $1.99, I think you can leave a message. So leave a message in there. Even if it's a thumbs up. Oh, was my TV doing a software update? Is that what it is? Because it's been off for so long. Is it going to snap into place now all of a sudden? Those dings are people signing up for Patreon, which is awesome. Thank you guys for signing up to Patreon. You get the videos early. If you ever like long extended cut videos, if you're on the trainer, I know right now you're not on the trainer so much, but when it comes to trainer time, I have a massive archive of videos where you will be able to watch on the trainer. 45-minute long videos. Almost all my videos are about 45 minutes. Sometimes they're a little bit longer, but then sometimes they're shorter. If it was a place that didn't have that many males. Yeah, Tyler Head, a podcast. I got a new Patreon podcast I'm going to record tonight, and I will release tomorrow. The first of every month, I do these Patreon podcasts. And hey, Phoenix Matt, I see you there. The Patreon podcasts are amazing because I get to answer all these questions and go into deep, philosophical rants, and they're fantastic. People seem to like them. It's they're usually about an hour a month. Hey, Paul Marcunas, I see you there, which is awesome. You guys, it's so funny. I've only gotten one comment about these grips. These are top secret grips. I can't tell you about them yet, but I'm working on them. And one person said, wait a second, those aren't the P&W grips. You are correct. So on my ride back with my brother, I totally torched these grips and destroyed them. You can't touch the ground at high speed with any grips. So these P&W grips are going to go back on. They're pretty good, but they're not as good as those grips. I'll tell you that much. MTB Hilltop with the $4.99 super chat. Is free ride dead? That's a good question. Free ride. What would you define free ride as? Kind of like pushing your bike up a hill and finding weird lines and kind of doing crazy stuff like scree fields and that kind of stuff. Would that be considered free ride? I would love to hear some of your guys' opinions on that. Is it kind of like a hike a bike up and then you go down? Hey Jude, yes, I have considered YouTube memberships. It doesn't work unless I'm always live streaming. And you know, I really think with 5G and better GoPros that I will be doing live stream rides a lot more in the future. It's something I really want to do. I think it's like, because I love the riding and I love the live streams. I love interacting with you guys. I love seeing these like comments come in real time, and it's the best. It is really the best. So I think that would be the best of both worlds. I still don't know if the membership would help that much, because I've tried it before. I kind of tried it when you're trying to split two things at once. It's like, I already have Patreon. People already know Patreon is the membership club. That's the best way to support me, kind of thing. So it's kind of funky to have the memberships and the Patreon. And when I tried YouTube memberships, it was funky. It wasn't really fully baked yet. It was like still kind of half-baked, half-ass, as you would say. So I think they've improved it a little bit now. Hoo! Brandon Terrell with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you for the super chat, you guys. You can leave a message. You got to leave a message. We got a lot of blank messages, unless YouTube is kind of messing up. I see Mark Cox said something. Let me scroll up. Can we forget the mountain bike nonsense? Isn't it great to have the doc back? Dr. Disrespect is back on YouTube. We're going head to head right now. I'm competing with Dr. Disrespect. I turned on the doc a couple days ago, and I enjoy watching people play video games who are entertaining. It's something. I know people really don't understand it. They don't get it. You're watching somebody mess with their bike right now, right? But man, it was entertaining. He did like a back-to-back wins in Warzone, and it was fantastic. I was riveted. He does get a little poor. He's definitely a poor sport about a lot of things. Yeah, Tom, I am very glad that I am injury-free. It is kind of the best thing of all time, to stay injury-free, to ride within my limits, and you know, I do my best, and try not to die. Yeah, these are the P&W grips right here. Audrey says hi. Hello, Audrey. Okay. Grips are on. Feeling good. So one thing that I wanted to do today is actually try to get my SRAM Axis app to actually work, because it's never worked for me. So supposedly I got to go in the app, I got to delete things. So it's going to make for some riveting live streaming. I'll tell you that much. Let's get to the chat before we do that. We've got Patrick Foley with the $5 super chat. Have you ever had a run-in with a horse on a trail? Here in Montana, we don't always have designated trails, so it turns into a free-for-all. I have ran into a horse on a trail in Napa before, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a single-track trail, and it was kind of weird. I remember it very clearly. There was two ladies on horses, and we kind of came up behind them, I think. Maybe they're coming towards us, and somehow there was enough room for them to giddy up over, which, man, it's crazy to kind of try to pass a horse. And as long as you're out there riding your horse a bunch, I don't think it's a big problem. I think it's these people that keep their horses locked away and get out and ride them once a month, if that, and so they're not trained, they're not socialized to any kind of interaction. You know, horses can be ridden into war. You can shoot on a horse. Your horse should not be afraid of a mountain bike. Your horse is not, the horse owner, the training has not been very good if your horse is spooked for a regular rider. But yeah, it sucks. Do my best. Whenever I see horses in big other wide areas, you get off, you head over to the side, and you say, hey, is it okay for me to pass? And yeah, Jessica T, what's up? I'm getting the bike ready because I haven't touched, I've got all these weird things kind of inkling with the bike, so that's what I'm going to do right now, kind of hopefully get some of these things fixed. Hot dang, 199 super chat wants to know what the best bike I've owned is. Right here, Ripmo V2. Hands down the best bike I've ever owned. It has all the bells and the whistles and the batteries and the gadgets and the gadgets, and it's just faster than the V1 Ripmo. I haven't gone back to ride the V1 Ripmo. I don't know how it can be so much better. It's all the sum of these parts and the coil shock, the SRAM stuff. I don't know. It's been awesome, and it's been great. Except for my Eagle cassette here, which is actually broken. I think I broke this cassette. I didn't realize why. I couldn't figure out why I was ghost shifting. And then I looked at another cassette of mine, and it's not supposed to have play. I'm gonna take the cassette off here and I'll show you guys in a minute. Ian Furkeron, I'm sorry about that. I've seen your name multiple times and I haven't had to actually pronounce it until now, so I apologize. Ian wants to know, do you ever feel like your Ripmo was too much bike for the trails you were on? You know, I don't think so. I do think, you know, rephrasing the question, if I had a rigid bike on some of these trails, that they would be a blast. Like a hardtail on some of these trails would be a blast. And even a full rigid on some of these trails would be a blast. But Kyle Cicluna, is that Cicluna? But yeah, obviously it's a big bike, but that's fine. I don't mind having a big bike because I want to be able to do everything with one bike instead of doing this bike and doing that bike. So there's definitely times where a smaller travel bike probably would have been more fun, but no big deal. No regrets for me, for sure. Can I read the chat from here? Can I actually read the chat from here? When will I go to Illinois? I've been to Illinois. I'm gonna see if I can get that chat bot going. I'm going to do it. Dun, dun, dun. How many bikes do I currently own? I only have 2 bikes. I have the Ripmo 1 and the Ripmo 2, and I got rid of all my other bikes. I donated them to the local mountain bike club, the Benicia High School Mountain Bike Club, so they could actually use them and hopefully do something with them, and they're not going to just sit inside my my Nugatorium here collecting dust. Pat Drum, what's up, dude? Good to see you, Pat. No regrets, that's my motto. And everybody Wang Chung tonight. Hey, we got a lot of people signing up for Patreon. I hear the dinging. I appreciate that. It's worth it. You sign on, you see all the stuff. There's all kinds of content on there. The only bad thing is that you sign up today, you're going to get charged tomorrow because tomorrow is a new month and it gets charged monthly. So that's kind of a weird thing. And people have said in the past they feel like, oh, you duped me, but it's like you get everything, you get the whole past archive today, you get access to everything today, and then tomorrow is a new month, so it's a new thing. Patreon also has a yearly charge now, so I think some people would be more comfortable with $36 a year instead of $3 a month because it's one and done. I know I haven't missed your super chat yet. I'm still here. Don't worry, I've got it. I'm juggling like 7 different things. Don't worry, Mr. DR89. But hey, Alec Barbieri, what's up, dude? Oh, the juggling is going hard right now. But yeah, so I'm curious. I'll have to put up a little poll on Patreon about that. The only thing I don't like about doing the yearly charge is like, hey, I'm gonna take off the month of January, and you guys already paid for a year, and I just don't want people to feel like it's like, oh, I paid for this, and you're not giving me anything, kind of thing. But maybe the yearly like helps that burden a little bit more. Maybe it's $30 for a year instead of $36, so it's 2 months free, all in one thing. So it's cool. I love Patreon. I love the people on Patreon. I love that I'm giving you guys something that's a very fair, I think $3 a month is a very fair trade in value. It's not a donation. It's not a begging thing. It's a, hey, you get these videos early, you get extended cuts, you get the podcast, you get to hear about trips first, and my merch first. When I get it, you guys get it first. Little discounts here and there. I don't do that very often, but I don't have my camera on the right thing. I'm all screwed up. Why didn't anybody tell me my ass was so big? Spaceballs. Okay, I'll get to the super chat. I totally forgot what I was gonna go to. Mr. DR, MRDR89 with the $5 super chat. Just got back from riding and biking in Winter Park, Colorado. Ran into a couple moose that wouldn't get off the trail. I hear the moose are the most dangerous animals. Like deer are probably kill more people than any animal, but the moose are just always. Oh, I want to see one though. I talked about wanting to see a moose. Patrick Folly with the $5 super chat. You've been to the trails near Helena already. Where will you be riding in Montana for the 50 State Shred this time around? I rode at Big Sky in Montana. If you go to 50stateshred.com. Oh yeah, that was the thing that I came to the, I came down to sit at this desk so I could try to make sure that my Streamlabs chatbot is actually running all the different little timers and stuff that I want to show, because there's a lot of frequently asked questions that can easily be shown if we just pop it out there. So let's make sure I'm on my Streamlabs, I'm on my mod tools, I got the this, I got the that. Timer, come on, come on. Is it actually working? I don't know what's going on right now. Link protection, word protection. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I don't think, has anybody been chastised for spamming emojis or anything either? That's interesting. Who knows? I guess Danny Pryor Doyle, any word on Ibis and Santa Cruz after the fire? So Santa Cruz proper, the town of Santa Cruz proper was not affected by the fires, did not burn down, but there are many Santa Cruz employees in the surrounding areas that I believe were affected, and Santa Cruz is going to be posting about that soon. I think they're going to do a fundraiser for some of their employees or friends in the area. So yeah, it's real deal. So I got back home on like a Sunday, and I think it was like 102 degrees in my backyard, and then the next morning was all the dry lightning strikes, all the crazy, like I had my window open because it's so damn hot trying to sleep in my my room, and then I can see flashes, and I'm like, wait, what lightning? And I looked at my weather, I'm like, holy crap, there's actually lightning, thunderstorms. Like thunderstorms are the most rare thing in Northern California ever, but during the summer it's completely crazy rare. So then that was all the dry lightning strikes, so it was tons of lightning strikes, no rain, tons of fires. So yeah, it was crazy. So then all the fires hit right in Vacaville, 2 towns over, and it has been smoky ever since here. It's blown in, it's blown out. There's been super clear days, and then the smoke just blows back. There's a fire near Clear Lake that's dropping down. There's a fire south. There's a fire. Fires everywhere. It's crazy. And it was never like this when I was a kid. I'll tell you that much. It's crazy to, like, there were fires. They would come and they would go, but like it's steady now every year. How crazy is that? Camacho, I have not seen that Trail Forks is doing a paid pro version soon. I am #1 advocate of Trail Forks. I absolutely love Trail Forks, and I think Trail Forks Pro. Enjoy reliable, real worldwide offline maps with your phone. Get the most out of. So, $18 a year. You can do the Trailblazer plan. Interesting. So what is the difference? So they're going to start adding advertising to Trail Forks. Interesting. It's worth $20 a year. Yeah, but that's like the first people in kind of thing. I think I'm going to turn this TV off before it freaks out. But then $36 a year, $3 a month. So very similar. Interesting. I had not heard. I don't check Pink Bike ever. So I never get my news from there. So I'll have to check out Trail Forks Pro. That's very interesting. I think it's well worth it. I think it's an amazing app, and I really want to work with Trailforks. I've sent them emails. I just need to be more persistent, I think, because they need more education and more people getting it, like what it is, and getting into the system, because the more we use it, the better it will be. So yeah, Henry, it's all community provided, except for that they have to still have the servers, and the more people use it, it's like this weird, crazy problem. The more people that use it, the more server infrastructure you need. So it's like you're still giving them the data. I don't mind giving them data. I think that privacy is over. Whatever we think privacy is, it's over. So you can be private and you can not use it, and you can figure out maps, and you can figure out all you want to do on your own. But if you want other people to throw in the data and help the data and manage the data and all that stuff, it's yeah. Lewe 13, thank you for the £5 super chat. Please leave a message. Please leave a message. Sean Herman with the $4.99 super chat. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? I very good to see you there. I dig it. Brandon Terrell with the $4.99 super chat. Stoked on the 50 state shred. It's on my bucket list too. Wow, that is awesome. It's pretty amazing to know that I've got to 43 states this year alone, even with the pandemic. It's crazy. It is like really the craziest thing. And man, it's amazing. And the question, cheers to almost finishing it, been awesome to watch. Thank you, Brandon. It's very cool to actually see, like, coming around the corner that I've actually got it. Yeah, I got the 50 state shred hairstyle as well. I got a haircut. I think it's already grown out. I think I got a haircut 2 weeks ago, and it feels like it's already it's already growing out. Oh, man. Tom Slinger with the $4.99 super chat. Do you plan on coming back? I guess my chat bot isn't going to work. I'm going to look one more time. One more time. I got to look at this chat bot and see if I can get it going. Do you plan on coming back to Missouri anytime soon? There are some decent trails you're pretty close to when you were here. Castlewood, Cliff Cave. No, I won't. This time around, I won't be back through Missouri. That Ironton Bike Park, that thing looks really cool. The bike park in Ironton. I don't think it's called the Ironton Bike Park, but yes, I know I missed lots of good Missouri stuff. That's all part of it. That's all part of it being shortened, and all part of it, like, not exactly perfect. But I've done my best. I hate that I missed good trails, and people get a little mad and stuff, because it does. It sucks that when you're looking forward to, like, oh man, when's he gonna come through? What's he gonna do? What's it gonna be? And then it's like, oh, he didn't even do this. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. Come on, CloudBot. Turn on. Get the CloudBot in here. Liwei with the 13. Liwei 13 with the £5 super chat. I bought MTB during lockdown because of your videos. That's awesome. Now I got to hit some of the Scottish trails that you rode in your videos. Wow, that's so cool. That is the ultimate. That is really the ultimate thing, when somebody sees my videos, gets on a bike, gets out there, and like looks at trails that I rode in my videos. Is really the future of my channel. Everyone's like, oh, what's next? What's the future? What's the future? Really, I want to do more trail guides, a guide of like, hey, you're going to be here, 5 days of riding right here. Here's what you do. Here's what I did. Here's what you eat. Here's what you see. Here's what you ride. And just that pain. There's so much pain in mountain bike travel of like, is it going to be good? I don't know. Where do I stay? Where do I go? Who do I like ride with? All that stuff. So there's still a lot of pain there, which means anywhere there's pain, there's opportunity. There's people to help and things to build. It's it's amazing. There's tons of opportunity here. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Cheers for your great bike advice. Steve, thanks for the great videos. Thank you. You're welcome. Jam with the €1.99 super chat. Thank you for that. All right. I have loved the chat so much that I just get stuck reading the chat so much, so I'll try. MTB with Sam, I've seen you post that question 700 times now. Rapid City was great. You'll see the video. It was fantastic. I loved it. So, here's what I was going to try to show you guys. My XX1, oh wait, different, I don't have I need my TV. What is going on? I haven't ridden Scandinavia. If you go to bkxc.bike, you can see a map of all the places I've ridden, not just the not just the 50 State Shred videos as well. So check it out. There's tons of play. It's like I busted this somehow. It's moving. So under pressure, when I'm on like a tough climb in my 50 cog, it just moves. That doesn't seem right. It seems like something's busted. So XX1 cassette that I need to basically need to warranty or whatever. This is like a $500 because these cassettes are ridiculous. So yeah, I gotta get the warranty going on this thing, and then this is always weird how it pops off when it shouldn't pop off all in one piece. I don't know what I'm doing here. We got Andrew Dawson with the $20 super chat. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that so much. I live in Fruita. Come ride. Love your videos, bro. I think Fruita is so cool. I think it's such a great destination. I need to get back. If you're serious about wanting to ride with me, you don't have to do a super chat. You can just email me. You can find my contact page on my website. It's not pay to play. You don't have to be a patron. You don't have to do anything. You just have to email me with a really good idea. That's what it all is. It's about selling me on a really good ride and different things. Usually, I would do Patreon rides. That was part of the plan. I was going to do several Patreon rides, and it's just not something I wanted to do during the pandemic. So that kind of got the kibosh. Sweet. Well, man, we got all these super chats. I'll get you. Don't worry. I'll get to all the super chats for sure. My mental acuity, kind of figure out how much of this is the hub and how much of this is the I'm breaking it. This is odd. This should be kind of tight, kind of loose. Jack with the $5 super chat. You should come back to Marin and ride China Camp the backside or something like Tamarancho again. I haven't ridden Tamarancho in so long. That would be a great one to ride again. I'm like I just finished saying. All you got to do is email me, and 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work. You got to come up with a specific plan, a specific date, specific time, and most of the time, do I just hit it with a hammer? Is that what you guys are thinking? Oh man, here we are once again. I think I need to put it back on the bike and then do the proper way. I don't know how it got so out of whack, but yeah, Jack. Hit me with an invite. That's what it's all about. I'm very looking forward to the Pennsylvania video coming out, so I'll stop getting emails from Pennsylvania. I've gotten so many emails from you guys in Pennsylvania. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. That's how everything happens, but it's like every day I have to like answer 5 emails from Pennsylvania saying like, yeah, I did Pennsylvania a few weeks ago, thank you. Yes, I did Pennsylvania a few weeks ago, thank you. Yes, I did Pennsylvania a few weeks ago, thank you. I got the Groundhog Day going. Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know how to work on my bike. Patrick Foley with the $20 super chat. As a USFS, United States Forest Service employee, I'm curious to know your opinion. Do you think the mountain bike community is large enough to justify an increase in annual budgets, particularly for MTB trails and specialists to make sure the trails are rideable? You know, I actually think the mountain bike community is big enough to justify all that, but I think it's not. It's like all that can be done through volunteers. Like everything can be done through volunteers. The money, the work, all this stuff, it can all be done via volunteers. Like you don't need to have a $20 million mountain bike budget because all this stuff. You just need people who are very much the people who are dedicated, the trail stewardship, the people that want to ride the trails. I'm gonna hurt myself here. Oh man. So yeah, I'm confused. I'm totally confused about these Onyx hubs. If this is just ridiculously tight, because obviously the cassette is like falling off of itself already. So what's the difference between me popping this properly and not? Rafe says here in Prescott, the Forest Service spends tons of money on MTB. It helps we raise just as much money and are the largest volunteer group. Yeah, because there are different parts where you need the money in certain parts, but I don't know. If we want it bad enough, we're willing to travel all over. Like, we're willing to spend so much money on our bikes. We're willing to travel so much. We should be willing to get in there. This is my chain whip. I got my chain whip right here. I know it's kind of hard to see because I'm kind of out of... Oh, dun, 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 dun. Ian Smith with the 4 pound. I love seeing all the euros. I love seeing all the Czech dollary dues. It's great. It's so cool to have during the middle of the day with all the different people from all over the world. I bought an MTB last year after finding your videos. I'm based in the south of England and I booked to go to Innerleithen next month. Wow, cool. That's so cool. I love it. Old Innerleithen. I'm stumped. I'm gonna break something. Lindy O with a €5 super chat. Hi, greetings from Austria. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Austria. Yes, I need to go to Austria. That would be awesome. It ain't in the middle of the day here. From Drew. Nice. Guillermo said he rode Wilson State Park thanks to my video, the Kansas video, right? Yeah. Be careful out there. It gets hot. It was a super hot day when I was there, but at least the wind was crazy. More leverage. Oh, man. Borda Creative with the 50 Czech kroners. I don't know if we've gotten anyone from Italy today yet. I'm sure if we say it, we'll get them. Hi from Czech Republic. Me and my wife love watching your adventures. Is 26 dead? You know, 26 is only dead when they stop making the stuff for it. So it as good as dead, I would say. But yeah, it's very much going out. Oh, it doesn't seem right. This doesn't make any sense. Could it really have seized up? Because I mean, this whole assembly comes out. It feels like I could just tap it out. It's so weird. We need an Onyx service member. Did it seize up in there? It's no good. It's no good. I'm not getting my cassette off. I wonder if that's all related to the cassette breaking. Well, there we go. I guess I'm not going to finish the 50 state shred. It's all downhill from here. Thank you, EP. It's seized up. I'm just gonna have to get. I think I have a breaker bar. I can add some more leverage to. Let's get to the super chats. Jacob Bull wants to know with the $5 super chat, if I didn't travel so much and had availability, would you have interest in a pet? Yeah, I'd love to have a dog. A dog would be fantastic, especially a dog that I trained and wasn't a pain in the ass and actually would just chill out and be a good dog instead of all these garbage dogs, misbehaved dogs that I have to deal with all the time. But yeah, I would love to have a dog. In the van, it's very possible. It is something, but it's tough. And yeah, having a dog would be pretty cool. Someday. Lost Trail with the $5 super chat. Hey Brian, loving the 50 state series. It's been great to see awesome spots all across the country. Just California so far for me. Yeah, man. There is an unlimited amount of stuff to ride in California for sure. It never ends. EP with the $10 hippopotamus doing the Shoryuken. Thank you, EP. I appreciate it. Michael Chin with the $10 super chat. I live 10 minutes from Vietnam Milford Trails. Crazy to see someone coming through. A celebrity. See someone coming through. Surreal to see your random woods through the lens BK. That's cool. Can't believe you skipped Killington and Thunder Mountain. Yes, I know I've heard good things about Killington and Thunder Mountain. It just didn't quite work out, but I still had some really good. Hey Richard, what's up? I see you there. I still had a really good time the places I rode, so I am not no regrets with those. All right, I guess I'm gonna just let me make sure I'm within the frame of the camera here when I knock myself out, so at least one of my family members will see that I need help and they can come in the stream. Oh, good question. Big Los with the opinion on e-bike. What's my opinion on e-bikes and people using them in places where it's still illegal? That's a good question. I dig the e-bikes. I wish Ibis would come out with an e-bike. And I think it's just crazy, man. Yeah, I think the e-bikes, it's just always going to be a controversial thing. It's always going to be like kind of like our current political system. And we're never going back, apparently. I don't think I don't think e-bikes are for fat guys. I think it's a badass way to do it. God, I am afraid to just keep putting more and more. Well, I guess the cassette is screwed no matter what, but it's like I want to be able to actually get out, get everything. Oh, man. Crazy. Need some anti-seize. Oh. Yeah, Kyle. I spent most of my time looking at maps when I'm bored. I love maps. I love trail maps. That's why I love Trail Fork so much. Like, I'm definitely an amateur cartographer. I love that stuff so much. Whoop. Okay, here we go. How long ago did I ride in Connecticut? I don't know. I don't remember. If you look at Trail Forks, you can see my ride logs. So like, I don't think it recorded properly for Connecticut. So whenever I did it the day after or the day before, you'll kind of be able to tell. Months ago. Have I done a video of Virginia yet? Yes, I have. 50 State Shred. Oh, sorry if the microphone's screwed up. 50stateshred.com. There we go. My God. Oh. Brutal. Okay. We did it. Sam Metz. Can I get a celebration in the chat? Can I get some kind of emoji, some kind of celebrating emoji in the chat? Thank you. Please help me. Thank you, Mark, with the 50stateshred.com link. Sam Metz with the 4. There we go. Now the emojis are coming in. That's a tall drink of water. Sam Metz with the $4.99 super chat. What did you think of North Dakota? Also, I was hoping you ride Cuyuna. I was hoping to ride Cuyuna as well. It did not work out that way. But North Dakota, super cool. That was an awesome ride. It was a short ride. And I did the Mattahay Trail. Not all of it, just a little bits of it. And oh, man, it was cool. It was like such a perfect day. I can't wait to edit that video because I think it's going to be really, really fun. Oh, watch. Uh-oh. We've got issues. Wow, ever see that happen? Anybody working in a bike shop? Anybody see this? Oh man, KKH, I'm always stumbling through and I'm always so unsure of myself and just like, oh, I'm gonna break it, and especially putting down, using these big guns, you gotta be careful, you gotta be careful. So yeah, this broke off. It's so interesting too because it doesn't even look like it has any kind of welds or anything to hold it. It's just like totally, every single bit looks clean. So weird. Yep, it will be a warranty. This $7,000 cassette. But in the meantime, thankfully, I have another cassette ready to go. We'll give it a little rub down here. Woo! Man, I'm glad I got that going. I'm glad I got that. This is like, I've got this. This is like the Abbey tools. They got all those expensive tools. This is like the only one I have, but I thought it was well worth it because it's welded on and you don't have to use a bunch of different stuff to do it. So pretty cool. Every once in a while I'll spend $1. Huh, which one is which? Is it the same on both sides? Interesting. Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, I got grease. I got some grease. Beginner to Whistler with the $4.99 super chat. Any plans for post 50 state shred? Yes, I want to. I've got all kinds of plans, but I would love to work on trail maintenance locally. Once it starts raining in October, I'll have some time because all these videos are going to get spread out pretty nicely. I just was able to take a week off because I have such a good cushion with all my my videos. So it's fantastic to be able to do 2 videos a week and then still have time to breathe and think and want to you know, do more things. So yeah. So unfortunately, it doesn't make for a video. Trail maintenance and all this stuff where it's like it's not legal trail maintenance or rerouting stuff. It's all kind of off book, but eventually I'm hoping to do some stuff that will be on book and will be able to video and all that stuff. So I'm just looking forward to it personally and like making my community better and being involved in that because we have these trails here in Benicia and Vallejo and like I don't know who takes care of them. I know people ride them, but I would like to try to organize that a little bit better and get people out, and especially with my community, with so many of you guys that are in the Bay Area and stuff and within pretty close distance. It's all part. I've got a million things I want to do, and that's a good thing because you can't just sit around. Can't sit around and get bored. Okay, so now that I've cleaned this up, I need to get a little grease in there. I've never rode repack. That is always a very cool idea to do the repack trail and try to get down in a certain time. Idaho ride, Casino Loop in Stanley. You can thank me later. Thank you, Justin. Hey, good to see you, Justin. There. That's awesome. There's a couple places in Stanley. Man, that friggin' what's the one that got turned into wilderness? I had that whole story about I was there, I had a shuttle booked and all this stuff, and then it got turned into wilderness, so they canceled the shuttle. Julian, V-Town. Now, are we talking Vallejo or are we talking Vacaville? I think probably talking Vallejo. I don't have Cushcore. I don't like Cushcore. Don't want any part of Cushcore. They can have Cushcore. I'll rather ride with 3 more PSI in my tires than deal with Cushcore ever again. I'm sorry if anyone from Cushcore is watching this. All right, sweet. That's looking good. Polish it up, baby. I lost 2 fingers trying to install Cushcore. That's no joking matter. Come to the Scottish Highlands again. If you guys want me to come to where you're at, it's not, you can leave it in a chat and pretend like you want me to come there, or you can actually email me, come up with a plan, and be like, hey man, this is really good. This stuff is awesome. You should come here. So if you want to actually, poop or get off the pot, send me an email. The bike stand is coming down from the ceiling. I did a whole video with this. My dad and I built this in the Nugatorium. Yeah, I think if you just probably Google bike stand ceiling BKXC, it'll probably come up first on. I got water in the bottle. Castle Divide. Yes, thank you, Chris, for the Castle Divide Trail. That was the trail that got shut down and turned into wilderness, even though I think some of the other, there still do exist other rides in that thing. Uh-oh, did I get you? Did I get you with my volume? I'm sorry. What's in the spray bottle? Oh, this is Dawn dish soap and water. Very simple, very, just works. It's the cheapest stuff of all time instead of buying some bike wash crap that's all overpriced. I'm a cheapskate. That's all there is to it. Adam Davis, what's up, man? I was just thinking about you going to college in Colorado. I gotta check in and see how you're doing and how things are going. That is awesome to see that you're in it. Best time to go to college ever. What a turn of events. What a turn of events, huh? Howdy from Old Shovel. Hello, Old Shovel. It's good to see you. Brown County was fantastic. It lived up to the hype. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I saw so I went to Chico State, and I saw on their Instagram, they're like, Chico State is calling back students, and it's crazy because they can't go in classes, and they're forcing kids to leave the dorms, and it's like people come from far away to come to college, and then they have to leave, and it's quite crazy. But part of me thinks that you were kind of crazy for going to school. Like, if you knew it's going to happen, I know you're out there, Adam, like, you could sit it out. You could sit out the semester. I don't know. You're not going to be able to work. I don't know. I'm just, oh, man, what do you do? What do you do? It's just the worst situation. If you know that the online classes are going to be kind of lame, and then you have in class, and then all your other kids in your class are out partying, so you know that the COVID's going to hit and they're going to have to get shut down. Man, it's a great time to work on a skill. It's a great time to just do something not related to college. Be an apprentice. Just go work for free somewhere, and if somewhere's open, and just get your skills up. Isaiah Goldstein with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Isaiah. Brian, thanks for the awesome videos. Local to Joaquin Miller. Do you ride there often? Just rode Crockett Hills, Tree Frog, Sens Enduro race there. I don't ride in Joaquin Miller enough, mostly because of the hikers, and it's very much a... Adam Davis, I'm seeing this is my invite to be the BKXC intern. Yes. I'll put you up. We'll get a place to sleep up here in the attic of the Nugatorium, and we'll get you working. We'll get you all the experience you need. But Crockett Hills, I every time I ride Joaquin Miller, it is fantastic. Chaparral and Cinderella are just amazing. And I don't remember when I rode it. I swear I was riding on a weekend. Last time I was riding it, we didn't encounter any hikers or anything, and it was like so perfect, and it's like, man, why don't I go here all the time? But then it's like, you hear from other people, and it's like, oh God, I ran into all these hikers, and they were mad, and they hit me with their walking sticks, and I got COVID, and a dog bit me, and all this stuff, so. Kerwin Warren with the $5 super chat. I've been watching since you rode with your thumbs over the bars. Thank you, Kerwin. It's been a long time. Back then when I was totally scared of breaking my thumbs, because I had a couple crashes where I had my thumbs like get trapped and bent back, and I was like, oh, I'm going to break my thumbs if I ride with my thumbs under the bar. So only the true OG viewers have been around that long. Landon Ashby says, good time to pick up a trade or vocational skill that actually pays the bills. Exactly. And carpentry, HVAC, ironwork, all those trades that are like desperate. There's tons of trades where people are retiring, and there's all kinds of, there's demand out there. There's good paying jobs. As rough as the economy may get, if you're doing good work, you're in demand. That's all there is to it. Yeah, Jody's a nurse. He went to probably maybe vocational, maybe a 2-year degree. My mom's a nurse. She only did a 2-year degree. She didn't even have to get a 4-year degree. Go to community college, and you go through the program, and making really, really good money as a nurse. And you are needed right now as a nurse. My mom's retiring. She's had it. So she's backing off of the front lines now. So electricians, all that stuff. Plumbers, especially when I always think of electricians and HVAC, I always think of big city work and big construction work. But like a local plumber that actually has good SEO and actually has YouTube videos and actually returns phone calls, you might be able to clean up because all the other plumbers are idiots. They just limp along, and they won't call you back when you got your toilet clogged up at whatever time. So if you're willing to work hard, you will be rewarded. That's what I believe. 2Z Mountains with the $5 super chat. Which of the 7 states in the future are you most excited to ride? Also, have you put any thoughts on upping to the new massive 220? Oh, I haven't seen the 220 millimeter rotors. That's interesting. I'm man, I don't stay in contact with enough MTB news. I have to like get my news from other people. Like I get my news from the chat about people telling me about the new 220 millimeter rotors. But I am excited about Idaho. I'm excited about all the states, but Alaska for sure. Hopefully I can get to Alaska soon. I need to get a COVID test, and I already did get a COVID test, so I know where to go. You pay the big bucks, you get the results within 24 hours. Don't even bother going through your medical insurance. Just pay cash. And that's what I'm going to have to do to get my the current status. I think September 1st or something. Supposedly, Alaska is going to allow you to fly there for tourism. You just got to get a test within 72 hours. Do we need to ban Guillermo? I've seen several complaints about Guillermo in the chat. Guillermo, you're put on warning right now. Crashy McSquirrel with the $5 super chat. Vids have been great through the shred. Thank you, Crashy. I appreciate that very much. I really love the videos. Even the places that maybe that I was kind of critical of, I think the videos are still very, very fun. I think I'm happy with what I'm doing. I am very, very stoked on the style I'm doing, which is the hardest style of them all. You could tell, like Lone Ranger, BCPOV, they have shifted more to like, they do very good videos about a subject. The promise, the video and the thumbnail is a promise, versus I'm still doing the fishing expedition where it's like, oh, let's go to this place. Let's see if it's gonna be good. No, oh yeah, it's good. So that's it's the most difficult thing. It's the stupidest thing. If you're starting a YouTube channel, don't do this. Don't do what I do. And think of your thumbnail and your title, and then work from there. That's all that matters. That's why the good, crazy, awesome YouTubers do good, because they think of a thumbnail and a title and they work from there. Not me. I don't do that. I wing it. We got Killer Arcade Games with the $10 super. See how nice the chat is right here? You can just see all the chat. Like, we just have to, we have to get about an hour in where you can actually read the chat and everything is nice and it's all calmed down. It's the best. Killer Arcade Games with the $10 super chat. I'm working and watching and listening. Thanks for the entertainment, Brian. I tried to super chat from my other account, but I didn't have the option. But you were talking about that before. Something weird about on the phone. Killer Arcade Games, my buddy Chris. Check out his YouTube channel. You can see it right there. He does mods on MAME cabinets and one-up arcade stuff. It's very interesting. I need to get a one-up arcade cabinet and mod it for MAME. And yeah, it's super fun stuff. If you were ever a fan of the arcades as a kid, his channel is very, very reignites that old feeling of all that stuff. So it's awesome. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I should do a video with the Try Guys. Yeah, the Try Guys try mountain biking. Ripmo AF is the best, Noah. If that's what your price range is, there is nothing better than the Ripmo AF. I highly recommend it. That's the best thing is I constantly get, people asking about, oh, what bike? Ripmo AF. If you're in the price range of a lower end price range, which is still a ton of money, the Ripmo AF is what you should be looking for. So this is very bizarre. So even though I'm tightening up the cassette, it still pops off. So it is what it is. Hi-ya-ya-ya. Oops! Oh! Ah! Gotta get it tight. Why AF and not carbon? Well, some people really like aluminum instead of carbon because it's not gonna crack. It'll take a ding, it'll take a smack, and it's not gonna God, this is still spinning. This is freaky. So yeah, some people prefer aluminum instead of carbon. But really the main, factor is cost, and you're looking for something that costs a little less. So you go with the aluminum. Aluminum. Yeah! Christopher with the $5 super chat. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Please leave a message. Please leave a message. You can't just leave me hanging. I've got Onyx hubs, the Onyx Vesper hubs. Heavy, expensive, but silent. All right. Exactly, Trevor. More durable if hit by rocks and scratches. I should probably try an aluminum bike. Christian Burrell with the $5 super chat. Can we make suggestions for next year's BKXC jersey? How about green? I'm always open to suggestions because I am not much of a designer. I think the new design for the new BKXC jersey that is coming out soon, I have it on order, is going to be sweet. I really like it, but I'm always open to hearing about it. Oh yeah. Jim Bodley wants to know, where do I see my channel developing into? Do you think what you're doing is viable for 10 plus years? I will still be making videos for a long time. They might not be 2 videos a week. It might be 1 video a month. It might be 1 video a year. It might be every birthday I do a video. But I'm going to use this platform to build things that I don't have to be in front of you guys. I don't have to run on the treadmill and make videos, stay healthy kind of thing. That's always been the plan. And I'm only 4 years into this. So 10 years into this, I should, in 2026, I should probably be pretty well established in what I want to do and created different things for myself to be able to keep moving. So there's so much to it, man. There's so much to it. Okay, I greased this up. Good. Oh yeah, silent hubs, baby. Silent hubs. So the thing that I was gonna do, I was gonna mess with my SRAM Axis app. Jose MTB with the $5 super chat. What are your thoughts of Instagram as a platform for original MTB content? IGTV, do you think you need to pair it with a YouTube channel? Thanks. I think it is very possible for you to have Instagram as a platform for original MTB content, because who's making actual good MTB content that makes you want to come back to it? There's clips and there's different things, but people are spending a lot of time on TikTok. They're spending a lot of time on Instagram. Like, it's all there. You can sit down and you can watch it and you can have a long form video. Facebook, all these platforms exist. It's just our tastes. And like when you sit down on YouTube, that the other content around you on YouTube is going to be like, oh, 15-minute video, oh, 10-minute video kind of thing versus kind of crazy short attention span. So I think it's awesome. The toughest thing is that, or the best thing about YouTube is that I have this interaction right here. I can say, hey, I've got something new coming out, and check out the link in the description. Hey, check out my Patreon. It's $3 a month if you want extended videos. I can always keep you guys in mind of the things that actually work to make money, because if you're on Instagram, I guess there might be Instagram ads after you get millions of views, and then Instagram's like, oh, okay, let's put ads on this content. It's very, very tough. So for me, the YouTube ad money has never been good. It's been okay forever. So I have to be like, okay, I need Patreon, I need jerseys, I need this, I need IBIS sponsor, I need all these little things to add up to an actual living so I can go spend ridiculous amounts of money traveling and bringing these videos to you guys. So that's always my thing, is that your content is a bridge to your people, and your people being able to interact with you and give them, good knowledge and give you good interaction, and people want to support you. People want to be a part of your tribe if you make good content. So you have to make it easy on them to be able to do that. My merch has been down for like a couple weeks, and I've gotten tons of emails from people saying like, hey man, I want to buy a jersey. I want to buy something. Your store is down. So it's really cool to hear that people are like stoked and they want to support the channel. But the merch will be up soon. I'll have like a post about all that. Dun, dun. Kyle B says, I'll give you $2,000 to ride Quarry Ridge in Wisconsin. Shouldn't you be in school right now? Is that Sorry, I took that as a 13-year-old chatting, but it's possible you're an adult. I don't know. It just seems like a weird thing to say. You don't need to pay me any money to go ride anywhere. You just need a good pitch. You just need to email me on my website and say, hey, this is a really cool place that I've got here. Okay, so It's funny, the next few videos, the Axis Eagle stuff runs out of caps lock is cruise control for the cool. That's awesome. I've never seen that. Next few videos, you'll actually see how the batteries run out on my my dropper post. They run out on the shifter, all because I didn't use the SRAM app. So I do have a video on how to create good videos, Sasquatch MTB. You just gotta just go through all my old videos. You see, there's a couple videos about me talking about YouTube, how I created my YouTube channel. All that matters is you need to make as many videos as possible, and you need to be critical enough with your own eye to be like, oh, that kind of sucked. I want to make it better. So MTB Yum Yum switched from SRAM to Shimano because of the battery issue. Interesting. All right, here we go. Race Petty, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. Okay, we got a new bike profile. I'm sure you're not going to be able to see this as well. We're going to call this, did I have a name for this? I forget if we're going to call it Greylock. Greylock. Oh, we're going to take a photo of this bike. With the wheel off the back, that's the photo. Save the bike. Now we need to search for Axis parts. We see a tire whiz. One of the tire whizzes is active. Let's get the other tire whiz. Okay, we got Quark tire whiz connect. Add to bike. Add to Greylock. Ooh, is it the front or rear? Who knows? How can I tell? How would 59, 20? Is there a serial number? How do I make sure it's the front or the rear? Okay, maybe I'll just walk away. Hey, Julie, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that very much. I did. Avi, fuck. I just covered this. I made a video on how I got started making YouTube videos. If you go to my website, there's a whole thing about my story, how I made YouTube videos. There's all kinds of stuff. Alex Designs 09, the Make It Rain gun, it was a failure. I only did that on Patreon because it didn't come out good at all. So I want to make it, I got to do it again. So I will get it. Fernando Munoz the third with the $5 super chat. What is your plan for Wyoming? I have a couple ideas for Wyoming. You can always email me and hit me up with a plan for Wyoming. That's how we do these things. Alex Dolan, holy moly, with the $20 super chat. Thank you. Great job on 43 states, coming at you from the land of Pisgah, North Carolina. I hear it's been raining there a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you, Mark, for sharing the link. For anyone who's, ooh, there you go. Let the air out of one tire and read the pressure. There you go. Good call. So the pressure on the rear wheel is very, very low right now. This is how we do this. We crowdsource this. This is the super deluxe coil. If you go to bkxc.bike, I have a whole build list of the stuff on my bike. Hey, Jell, I see you there. Glad to catch you live for the second time. Love your content. Greetings from the Netherlands. Awesome. Jell Hussen. Hussen. I'm sure I'm close. I'm real close. All right, so current tire pressure. Ooh, that looks like it's the front one then. You guys are smart. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's add another. We're doing this live, baby. Search for components. Quark tire whiz for Greylock. We're gonna go rear wheel. Whoop. I turned my phone off. So, it's not reading anything. Sorry. Trying to get this on for y'all. So, this tire whiz, is this tire whiz already connected to the bike? So now, current pressure 15. Okay. So I think that is the front. Let's see. Current pressure 0. That's the back one. Dang it, I already added it to the bike. Okay, so this one is the front. Now is it going to say there's two fronts? Current pressure 0. Okay, we're good. No firmware updates. No one sending me lewd texts while my phone is on air here. Okay, tire whiz is good. Battery indicator is good as well. Let's search for more components. Press the access button on a part to discover. All right. Seat post connecting. Isn't this so much fun? Ah. Press the access. Let's add it. We got the access button for this. We got the access button for that. Da 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 da. Sweet. Good. We can see that the battery is doing good. Guillermo Vaccarano with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Hey, Harry, I see you there. Quarry Ridge in Wisconsin. It's the best. Go to Quarry Ridge in Wisconsin. I went to La Crosse. It was fantastic. Hello from Michigan. I see you guys. Buffalo Trace. No, I've heard that. Social security number. We're gonna put your social security number in here. It's all part of it. It's all part of the system. It's very it's all do not see what JM single track. I don't have what pedals on my build list. Interesting. I did Shimano XT trail pedals. I really like these. Ooh, they feel a little loose. I need to tighten them up. Man, a lot of just a lot of possible things to to go wrong. My crank fell off. Also, I need to to tighten up my crank. That's a whole part of it, but I think that was already in the video, in the Maryland video. Let's add some more components here. This SRAM thing is going to work. Son of a gun, it's going to work. Get my firmware updated. Make sure my controller is on. Add it to the bike. Only one axis system can be assigned to the bike. See, this is where this garbage app is going to get me again. I'm pretty sure. Eagle controller. This is real life, my friends. This is real life of this garbage not working. All right. Yeah, man. Good. It's okay, Guillermo. I appreciate the super chat very much. Gooseberry in St. George. Yeah, that I very much the ride I did in St. George / Virgin was amazing. That was like one of the best rides of the trip, and that was right at the beginning. Zero interest in the battery stuff. It's good. It's so expensive. It's just like it's all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious. I think what will happen is I'll go back to the normal shifting, like the normal cable operated stuff, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is garbage. You gotta have the electronics. Okay, add it to the bike. This is what I ran into before. Only one axis system can be assigned to the bike. What are you talking about? This is why the app has never worked. This is why I don't ever know how much power my stuff has. It sucks. What a joke. I got the reverb paired. For some reason, I think it thinks the reverb seat post is the master. Oh, what a joke. Chris, his new truck reminds him of a reverb. Yeah, all right. There's your SRAM Eagle review right there. Don't like it. Don't like it. And I'm back to not really knowing how much battery my stuff has. You're supposed to be able to have all these stats. Like you get like, how much time you spend in the hard gear, how much time you spend in the easy gear, all these like really cool, interesting things. But if the app doesn't work, you don't actually get that. You get an error message that you don't want to deal with, and that will be another year of me not using the app. Because yeah, how great would it be? I get a little push notification like, hey, your battery's like really low. You should make sure you don't die out on the trail. My audio could be better. Uh-oh. It's a little raspy. Maybe I,
You know, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think it's going okay.
Audio sucks. I think I just don't talk so loud. It'll probably be okay. It's probably scratching it with my shirt a little bit. Hoo yeah! I think it can't handle the high highs. When I really get excited, it gets all blown out. Okay, well, at least this is clean. Got a new tire on here. I know there's sealant. I'll get some air. We'll see if my ghost shifting problems should go away, as we were clearly able to see that it was a bad cassette. Yes! You can put it on the board. That sweet baritone voice. Please don't scream. Yeah, I should get a SRAM representative to walk me through the app. Give me a break. They can kiss my ass if I can't get the app set up. It's an app. I should hit the plus button. It should go. There shouldn't need a SRAM representative. Boo. Audio's good. Shifting acceptable. Hey, Brian, what trails have you rode in Texas? They're, I've hit a couple different trails in Texas. I've ridden, so my video Wheels Down, was that in 2018, 2019? I wrote a couple good videos. I think if you go to my website, bkxc.bike, I think I have that on the map. So I have a big map of every trail I've ridden that has a video that I made that I still need to update. And then I have the 50 State Shred video map, which is also a subset. Oh man, Chris went to Spider Mountain on Friday. 102 degrees. At least the trails were dry, I'm sure. That's crazy. Hey Andres, hola from Ecuador. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, Evan from Let's Go Ride Bikes. The COVID situation in California, it's okay. It's very funny because if I'm on the New York Times app, I was in Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana. All those places are the places that are going up with cases. And all those places, no one was wearing masks except for the places like Walmart chain stores where it's like, no, you're wearing a mask here. But all the normal gas stations are just, out at the Rally or whatever, the Sturgis, all these places, all the bars I went to. But there's just nobody wearing masks in those states. And it's not a real thing, The cases are going up there. It's different. It's a hoax, as we know. So, COVID, California, it seems to be okay, but I just saw a headline about Spain is going back up now. So we're just going to be on the circle. We're just going to be on a total circle loop of up and down and around. Rock oven burned down a few weeks ago. Oh, man. The fires, man. It just never ends with the fires. That video, I've made a few different videos going out to this place called Fisk Peak. It's Lake Berryessa area. With a couple buddies. That was in January, I think. And the video title was This Place Was Built to Destroy Us or whatever. And that place burned down. So it'd be very interesting to see if the brush is all cleared out. But then when everything burns down, it just means water erodes very erratically and just storms come and wash stuff out. So it's very funky. Rockville, I don't think Rockville is closed due to the smoke. It's kind of like take your life into your own hands. So it's all what happens. If you pair the reverb and controller to the rear derailleur, then they'll be a part of one big Axis system, and they'll be assigned to the same Oh man, what a joke! I gotta make sure that the reverb dropper post is paired to the rear derailleur. That makes sense. That's why it would be acting weird. Is that obviously I missed something in the instructions. Thank you. I will do that, but I'm not doing it here on on the live stream. Ooh, that reminds me. I have something I need to grab. When you come back to Canada, come visit us on the East Coast. Not a ton of elevation, but we have some really nice trail systems. Yeah, if there's really good stuff, I would love to. But man, it is hard to spend a day in Canada if you're not riding in BC or Quebec City. It's like very, very much almost crazy to go to go anywhere else but the best of the best and the best and the best. So I'm sorry, it's very tough. I have not mountain biked on white tanks in Arizona. I've never heard of white tanks. When will the Kentucky video be out? It'll be out. I don't know. It'll be out sooner on Patreon. That's all I know. I've got a whole thing, a schedule, but like if I do a live stream like today, then it pushes all the videos back and all that stuff. Okay. Is that all I need to do? No, I need to put sealant. Put some sealant in the old front wheel. That's one thing I messed up on. I think I have a box waiting for me at the UPS store. I'm going to make a whole video, a whole van life video about stupid and smart van life things, because I think it'd be pretty interesting at this point because I've done so many things. And one of the biggest hey, Brian T, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I saw that. I just kind of, I spaced out. Hashtag mechanical XX1 fund. Thank you. Going back to basics. So one of the stupid things on my bike is this. To not have this as a quick release is so stupid because I'm using it all the time. It's getting all like reamed out just from normal use. It's like having to use a tool every time I want to put my bike in the van, take it out of the van, because it always gets locked in with the front forks. So I bought a quick release. That will be an update soon. Jigen wants to know if I'm going to do a... I see that, Tim Cat. I think it'll be half and half, smart things and stupid things. Jagan wants to know if I'm going to do a recap video at the end of the 50 states. I don't know. I might do a live stream. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It would be very, very good. Mark Cox, it goes in cycles. Where have you been? How have you been here? Hey, where are you? Where are you going? The worst meal I've had on the tour, Melissa Nash. I don't know. I eat a lot of McDonald's, and even that's been pretty good. You know, when the nuggets aren't fresh, it's it's terrible. You know, it's enough to break my heart. Dreams HTS, will you ever come back to Vancouver Island? Yeah, man, that is definitely a place that I want to get back to. And I hear there's a lot of good stuff, and he was saying that BC Bike Race doesn't really do it justice. Yeah, I've heard such good things. Yeah, a live stream ride for ride number 50. That's actually possible, because my guess is that state number 50 is going to be Hawaii. I've had a trip booked to Hawaii for about a year now. It's going to happen December, and so that is all. Oh, we got some oddly satisfying rim tape getting destroyed here. But yeah, live stream ride is possible. Just depends on what Kauai's internet service is like. That'd be pretty fun. Have I tried to get a Jared Subway deal going with McDonald's? Wow, this sealant is strangely fresh, but it's very empty. My rim tape is all jacked up, which is never good. That's always like a slow leak waiting to happen. Old Jared, America's hero. How the mighty have fallen. This rim tape is it's not looking good. Hey, but you only got so much time. You know, I gotta get going here. I gotta keep moving. Let's see if I have any sealant here. Big swinging cycles. Yeah, I've never been there. This is pretty cool. Moose, just because they won't eat you doesn't mean they won't kill you. That's actually a very good point. People are so afraid of bears and stuff. It's like, who cares about bears, really? Like, they're scary, kind of, sort of. But yeah, moose and deer and elk and all this other stuff that if they want to take you out and they get mad, they're going to take you out. Just a little dab of sealant there. Little unicorn juice. Uh-oh. The assegai, come on. Let's not leak everywhere here. I need some help. Emil, the trip has been fantastic so far. I hope you've been enjoying the videos. I think it's pretty easy to tell through the videos how awesome it's been and all these people and places I've gotten to see and meet, and I've been very, very, very happy. Hey, JC Trails with the $9.99 super chat for the wet gimbal fund. Yeah, I did have to buy a new Karma grip because I fried it in the rain during our ride, but that's okay. The problem is they don't make them anymore, so it's like very rare. You got to find them on like eBay and different places, which means that they sell them for like $400, which is just so funny. There is a demand for these things that nobody uses anymore. So thank you. That $10 is well spent for replacing the Karma grip. Oh yeah, cool. I'm glad that you found JC Trails channel through my channel. That was a fun day. Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Rhode Island is like, that was so amazing. New England was badass. I am in the van right now, obviously. Come on. Got my air compressor. I might just do it the hard way. Craig Evo, do you think you'll travel outside the U.S. anytime soon? I do not think I will travel outside the U.S. anytime soon. That is, yeah, not going to happen for now. But who knows? Everyone keeps saying, oh, you're going to drive to Alaska. Can't drive to Alaska. Number one, it takes like 10 days to drive to Alaska from wherever you are in the United States. Number two, the border with Canada is closed, so it's not really possible. Come on, here we go. Easy. Oh yeah. Let the sun shine. Yeah. Oh. She's gonna blow. Oh. Chris said he talked to a guy who rode a motorcycle Alaska to Texas. Sounds miserable. It really does. It really does. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Tim Cat with the $20. That's awesome. Thank you. Just my luck, you started a live stream while I'm mowing the lawn. Loving the 50 state shred. Now I know some places to go in the Northeast. Got to run. Need to get the grill going. That's awesome. That's all it's about, really. Like, all I care about is that you guys get out and travel and go see that there's tons of stuff out there. There are tons of trails. There's so many amazing things. If you're willing to drive like 5 or 6 hours from where you are, there's probably unlimited awesome stuff. Thank you, Tim Cat. So I know that if I keep doing that, like that's really, have you ever heard of Simon Sinek? Start with why. So that's my why. Well, maybe my why is a little deeper than that. Just mountain biking in general is the best way to have fun, best way to get fit, best way to meet people, best way to see the world. So it's like mountain biking in general is just amazing. So that's what I really want to spread, that virus of mountain biking, that getting on your bike and going for a ride is just an amazing way to live your life. Then, after you've kind of jumped on that, is that traveling. Traveling is just, it's the best. There's just, everything is out there. I went to Yosemite a few days ago with Sarah. We didn't ride. You can't mountain bike in Yosemite, but we hiked. It's 4 hours away. It's 4 hours away from my house, and it's the most beautiful, amazing place with a million different trails and just some of the most amazing, beautiful things. And if you live in the Bay Area and you've never been to Yosemite, shame on you. Obviously, it's a little tough because there's never-ending rules about when you can go, how you can get in, and what you can hike, and what you can all that stuff. So it's all kind of a weird thing. Is that the real Seth's Bike Hacks in the chat? that channel name is now open for business. It's called Berm Peak now. So it's Seth's Bike Hacks. Is someone can start up a Seth's Bike Hacks. It's free to go. He is the real Seth's Bike Hacks. Yeah, man. I went to Nevada Falls. It was fantastic. It is an amazing hike. One of the best hikes in the world. Just so perfect. We got so lucky because the smoke was almost nil. You could never smell the smoke when we were out there a few days ago, and it was perfect. It was crazy. We got so lucky. There's a little bit of haze, like from Glacier Point, looking out, and but man, it was very, very cool. I've actually been on vacation for about the past week. Don't tell anybody. I want to pretend like I'm always working. But I actually took some time off. It was good. It's good to do nothing. I'll get back on the road here very, very soon for my Chasing Epic trip in Colorado and Crested Butte. And that will be fantastico. I have been to the top of Half Dome. I've been to the top of Half Dome with my Uncle Dennis many years ago. And before you needed permits to go up to the top. And what a hike. What a crazy hike and all day affair and just crazy. Oregon in late September. There you go. That's the plan. Maybe even October. We shall see. That's kind of up in the air still. I'm thinking for Oregon. There's a lot of options. There's definitely a lot of options. There's Post Canyon. There's people there that I know that I'd love to ride with. But I also am looking at Ashland, Time Warp Trail, big old descent shuttle trail. Love it. So, yeah, I'm into it. Okay. I think I've said all I need to say. And, yeah, there was okay, I'm going to run inside real quick because I think it's worth playing with. Nice. Jared says Time Warp is his favorite trail on the West Coast. There you go. What's crazy about Time Warp is that you do the descent and then there's like a 5 mile in between kind of thing where it's like, you just go for like it's 5 miles and then you hop on the next downhill trail kind of thing. It's like 5 miles? Time Warp better be pretty good for 5 miles. But okay, if you guys are saying it's good, we'll do it. Okay, you're going to get 25 seconds. Start the clock now. I'll be back. Dun, dun, dun. I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, the clock was only 15 seconds. Flawless Films LLC. How does one request a trail? You just got to email me. Go to my website. That's all there is to it. On the contact page, make a pitch. That's all there is to it. It's like, hey, I really love this trail. It's a great trail. I have to be honest. I'm probably only going to be riding like black trails and double black diamond trails from here on out. I'm sorry, but there's plenty of awesome blue, square, uppy, downy trails, but I've kind of got my fill, so don't take offense to that, but in the future, I think I'm going to do a lot more gnarly kind of stuff because it's just the way I like it. So if you got some really gnarly stuff, let me know. It's the Ibis bone-in pork chop bag. Let's play with this thing. Nice, AZMTB, hiked up to Vernal Fall a few years ago. Bum, bum, bum. The Horns Hill video will be out eventually and sooner on Patreon. I think it comes out tomorrow on Patreon, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. All right. Should I read the instructions or should I just force it in? Nice. Axeman's going to Vernal. That's great. Booyah. Is that it? That's all you need? I guess I got to read the instructions, but that's actually pretty sick. It looks good. Oh, what the hell just fell off? Dirt clomp or something? That doesn't look that bad, actually. It kind of looks good with the black and the black. I was thinking it was going to look a little more funky, but that is not bad at all. So I think this thing somehow spaces it up and makes it hook in there or something. Oh, I see. Here we go. We slot this thing in, and then this hooks onto the old thingamajig. Oh yeah, force it in. Hey, that's cool. What a cool little design. I don't know if you guys can see that. This little piece of plastic forces in and hits on that. Not bad at all. That's cool. It's a little big, but you can fit a lot of stuff in there. Nice. How about that? And it's got like these little things. Huh. Thumbs up. The Ibis bone in pork chop, the glove box for the bike. Nice. Ryan L. did the John Muir Trail in 2018. Dude, that is a big thing. That's one thing I'm hoping to do next year is I want to do some kind of epic 5-day, 6-day bikepacking trip. Colorado Trail, Arizona Trail, Continental Divide, I don't know. I don't know how much mountain biking there's actually on the Continental Divide. Oregon Timber Trail. There's all these places where you could do 6 days of really, really intense, awesome stuff. And like, it just makes for a great adventure, makes for a great video. Awesome, you guys. That's a wrap. That was fun. I actually got to fix my cassette. I need to remember to warranty the old cassette. I got the pork chop in, and I'll probably leave it in and see what happens. Got the new grips on. I got the SRAM Axis Eagle bullcrap app that I still have to deal with once the stream goes down. I love it. Thank you guys for hanging out. We got 2 hours down like that. I love it. I love it. Let me do a little wrap up here. It's getting a little warm in the shed. It's 80 degrees. Thank you, AZ, MTV, Justin, Heidi in the house. Yeah, good to see you too, Adam. That's great. I hope our paths get to cross sometime soon. Fantastic. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love it oh so much. Oh, the hair, it's a mess. I need another haircut. I just got a haircut. I don't want to see myself. Oh, fantastic. All right. That is it. Shredding with Sean. I'll see you later. Nothing like Whistler or BC, but we get it in. Hey, send me an email. Like I said, if it's good, it's good. I'm in the van right now. Can't you tell? I'm in the van. It's the Nugatorium. See you later, Evan from Let's Go Ride Bikes. All right. Ooh, Best Buy has Karma grips. Thank you, Boston Don. They are probably discounting them too because nobody wants them. I'm the only one using it on the, oh man, I'm the only one using the old Karma grip. Orion, thank you for the $49.99 super chat. That is too kind of you. Thanks for the live stream. Love your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. That every little bit counts. I try to get little bits from everywhere, and that's more than a little bit. That's a big bit. That's like, yeah, that's like 2 years of Patreon right there. Thank you very much. Brian T, awesome stream, as always. With that, I bid you adieu.